So friends, welcome back to ECMAScript tutorial series. So basically in this video I will going to show you some tricky concept or the new things in the ECMAScript. There is some upgradation in math function. So not actually upgradation, actually the new two functions is added in ECMAScript series, and I am going to show you what are the two functions and how to use these and the purpose of all those things, right? So let's take a simple example. So this is my script session. Here I will write the script. So I will just show you first simple JavaScript what actually working and the new function that is related to the math function. So I'm going to show you what are the math function. So let takes a variable, suppose value, suppose I am writing value equal to 50, right? And now I am just simply consoling these things, suppose console log, and just print the value. So let's see how it's appearing. So we all know it will appear the 50, right? And if I now just going to add something, suppose 50.45, and it will display here. So the new functions is the sign function, means if I want to see what is the sign, that is negative or positive. So if I just make it as a negative number and just refresh this, we are getting the negative. So how we can check this whether the number is negative or positive? Actually this was most awaiting function, right? So we need to check whether the value is negative or positive. Sometimes when you write any logical condition and I don't want to allow the negative number, or I want only the positive number, then we can check this in this way. So how we can do this? Simply we will have a new function, that is the math function. So write here math dot sign, okay, and let's pass the value here and let's refresh this. So it is basically showing the -1. Actually the -1 means negative, +1 or simple 1 is means positive, and if it is 0 that means neutral position. So suppose if I write here simple 0, then we can see this is the 0, right? So that means it is not a positive, not a negative. So if I simply write here 563 or something 60, then refresh this, we can see 1. That means if the value is true, means if the math dot sign is positive, that means it will return 1, or if negative it will return -1. Simple. So in this way we can find these things, right? And now we are discussing about on the integer type number. So let's see if I take any string type function, suppose abcd, simply write this thing abcd and let's refresh this. So we are getting none. That means we can check also whether the value is number or not. If we can get -1 or 0, that means it is the case for the number, and without number if we pass anything it will provide the none. By these things we can understand this is actually not a number, so we cannot do any operation on these things. So this was the first function that is newly ECMAScript introduced, that is math.sign, right? So I am going to take the next function. So suppose I am taking another integer, suppose 75. This is the integer. So here I just want to truncate the value or something. So let's see first example, then we can understand. So simply just copy this, and instead of sign the new function is trunc, right? So if we just run this, we can see the exact same output. But if I just write here 75 dot something, or sorry, not 0, it will be dot something, then we can get output as a 75. If I still now give any value, that is 75.95, we still can get the 75. That means it's looking just like a floor function. So if I just simply write here math.floor here, also we can get the same output. right? So this is same output. So if I just write something here, suppose 495 or something, that means below 0.5, that means always it will get the 75. That means it will always get the smallest number, right? So the confusion is, what is the difference between trunk and floor? Floor already exists, and why we introduce this trunk function? The thing is, if I just going to display any negative number, suppose let's take a small number so that we can understand it maybe better. So right here -1. Now refresh this, so we can see this is -5 and this is -6. So why? Actually truncate always ignore the value after the decimal points, so it's simply ignoring these things. 0.45 it's ignoring, and it's resulting the -5. But the floor is always take the number which are the least smallest number, right? So -5.45 is the number nearest to 0.6 and which is the smallest value, right? And if I just do in this way, so 0.5.95, still it's get the same output, right? So it is basically the difference between the floor and truncate function. So the new two functions is introduced in ECMAScript, that is sine function and truncate function. Hope you understand this video and you can understand the difference between truncate function and also the floor function. So still, if you have any queries or any doubts about this video, please comment in a below comment section. Next day we are going to discuss about some global functions, right? So that will be the interesting things. There will be a small video, but there are some functions and we will know what is the reason or purpose of that function. So please like and subscribe this channel for upcoming video. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye.